Let's set up accident and emergency calls and see them in action. First, we'll open an apps page and select a few permissions. How about mileage and vehicle location? Once the permissions have been selected, we can go ahead and save them and then link a new vehicle. Since events are sent as push notifications, we'll have to configure webhooks and provide a place for the notifications to go. They will be sent to the payload URL under the webhooks tab. To get a suitable URL, we can navigate a browser to webhook.site, a site built especially for receiving webhooks and displaying their contents. We can copy the auto-generated URL from the site and paste it into the payload URL field. When a webhook is sent to that URL, its contents will be displayed on the site. Now we can select the events that we're interested in: accident reported and emergency reported. Then we click Update Webhook. Immediately, directly below the Update Webhook button, we can see that a webhook has been delivered. At the same time, something just popped up in the right-hand window. That's the webhook. We can see its contents too. This one just confirms the connection. We can see that it's a ping and that it includes the app's ID. Now, let's open the emulator and look at the new events section, where we can send an accident or emergency call by clicking Trigger Event. When we do, we'll see a new webhook arrive. Its contents tell us that an accident was reported and include a note that the driver manually confirmed that they were in an accident, as well as a timestamp, the vehicle's identification number, and the app's ID. We can also send an emergency call. Let's select Automatic this time. When we click Trigger, another webhook is sent, and we can again see it arrive in the right-hand window. This time, we can see that the car sent the emergency call automatically. And there you have it, how to configure, trigger, and receive accident and emergency call events. It is also possible to add events to a simulation. If we edit a simulation's timeline, we can see this new option. When we add emergency call, we can see that a new row has been added to the simulation. Later in the simulation, we can click Add Point and add an emergency call event at that moment. Then we can delete the first instance of the event, which we used to create the new row, and then save the simulation. When we run the simulation, the event will occur at the relevant timestamp, and we should see a webhook arrive in the right-hand window. There it is. If we examine the event, we should see that an emergency was reported and that the car sent the emergency call automatically. Other information is also included in the webhook.